Alright. Turn around for me.
Will you let me feel down the road?
No, ma'am. We'll get to the jail in just a minute.
Her time behind bars may have been short, but it was anything but smooth. Reports say she was attacked within moments of being booked. So who was behind the hit? And what really went down? Inside that jail, let's break it all down. GloRilla, being attacked in jail, is dominating every headline. But this isn't just another messy celebrity scandal. This feels calculated, the slow destruction of a rising black superstar, dragged through the mud, locked up on what many are calling bogus charges, reportedly assaulted while in custody. Why? Because she's loud, successful, and unapologetically herself. And here's the most disturbing part. She wasn't even home when it all started. Early Sunday morning, while GloRilla was performing at the WNBA All-Star Game in Indianapolis, 3 intruders reportedly broke into her gated home. Someone staying there, allegedly a family member, fired a gun and stopped the break-in. But when police arrived, they didn't focus on the intruders. Instead, they searched the house and claimed they found marijuana and THC wax. Not on the burglars, just on the property. And somehow, that was enough to charge GloRilla. Let that sink in. Her home was invaded and she's the one who got arrested by the time deputies raided her home. She was on stage hundreds of miles away. Her attorney called the arrest unbelievable, saying she was clearly the victim, not the suspect. Still, she turned herself in. The price, a $22,000 bond. Her mugshot went viral within minutes. Headlines flipped from WNBA performance to, a year ago she faced another highly publicized arrest, but this feels different. This feels like targeting. Not long after she was taken into custody, whispers started coming out of the jail. Sources claimed she was attacked by another inmate. She had visible injuries. Some say guards stood by and watched. Others suggest they may have let it happen. That she was targeted simply for being who she is. Let that sink in again. A celebrity who wasn't even present when drugs were found gets arrested, and then attacked in jail. Read more like a legal disclaimer than actual accountability. Yes, they acknowledged she was the victim of a home invasion. It's about what happens when a black woman rises too high, too fast, and too loud for the system to stomach. What happened in that jail wasn't random, it was inevitable. The moment her name hit the booking system, it stopped being about the crime. It became about breaking her down. Reports say she was recognized instantly, not with admiration, but with jealousy and malice.
Not only can I smell alcohol coming from your breath, but I can also smell marijuana coming from this car.
She was placed in general population. A verbal confrontation escalated.
I have a gun registered to my name.
She was harassed, mocked, threatened, and then turned violent. One inmate allegedly grabbed her hair and punched her.
Turn around for me.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
You're
I'm
under
gonna
arrest.
take this. I'm gonna take this.
That doesn't change anything. You still are going to be arrested.
Oh, what?
Okay.
You don't have any proof on me?
No, ma'am, I do.
She reportedly hit her head on a concrete wall and suffered a split lip before guards intervened. But there's no record of medical attention, no hospital visit, no public acknowledgement. The silence is deafening, and that silence is a form of violence. When the system gaslights people, ignores their penitent, sends one clear message: you don't matter. This mirrors a long, painful history of black women being minimized, dismissed, and erased. Same suppression. Let's talk about Georgia's legal trap. In that state, felony marijuana possession starts at just 1 ounce. Police claimed they found the drugs weren't on her. Other people were staying in the house. So how do the charges fall on her? Simple. In America, celebrity is a double-edged sword. It makes you visible and vulnerable. And let's not ignore where this happened. Forsyth County, a place with a long, violent, racially charged history, once known for its all-white population and racial terror. Now, a successful black woman owns property there. That's seen as a threat. Her arrest didn't feel like justice. It felt like punishment for daring to succeed in a place where people like her weren't supposed to. And where was the industry when she needed support? The platforms that profited from her virality. The collaborators, the co-signers, silent. We've seen this before. Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B. But this hits different, because the charge wasn't violence, it was weed. The same weed that white celebrities flaunt and profit from. Seth Rogen, he owns a cannabis brand. Miley Cyrus, She smoked on stage, but felony charges, selective criminalization in full effect. The same weed that threatens her freedom has made millionaires out of tech bros and venture capitalists. It's the same war on drugs, just repackaged for profit. When it's white and wealthy, it's a business. When it's black and bold, it's a crime. And let's be honest, the timing is shady. Whenever artists get too independent or powerful, legal trouble tends to show up right on cue. After bonding out, she went straight to social media and called the system out and her fans. They showed up. It was a takedown, and it hurts more because of what she's built. GloRilla Hallelujah Woods wasn't handed a thing. She grew up in Memphiston siblings, no label, no connections, no studio, just a dream. And from that, a movement, she went from sleeping on air mattresses to Grammy nominations, viral hits, and Billboard charts. Her breakout track, FNF, wasn't manufactured, it was raw, real, and revolutionary. It spoke directly to young women like her. Cardi B co-signed her. Beyoncé cried with her. She went from viral underdog to certified star, and she never faked it. And that was the problem. She was too real, too open, too black for the system to handle. She shared her pain, her celibacy journey, her heartbreak. She grew in front of the world, and the world punished her for it. But her downfall didn't start with a raid. It started the moment she became too honest and then too dangerous. This isn't just about GloRilla. This is about every woman who dared to win in a world built to crush them. The music industry knows this. It is the system. GloRilla is just the latest name in a long, brutal pattern. But make no mistake, she won't be the last.